review a movie, and this is the first time I've ever reviewed a movie. There's gonna be a lot of spoilers in this movie. And this movie review is called the movie's called Dangerous Lies. So if you have Netflix, go watch it. This movie has like Camila Mendez. She's on Riverdale, and what else? She is in. She was in Riverdale. She's in this movie. I can't remember what else she was in, but she was pretty good in this movie. Stay tuned to the end to hear my rating of this movie. Like, did I like it? Did I hate it? So yeah. Starts off with this woman named Katie Franklin. They don't really say how old she is, but I'm guessing she's in her 20s or her 30s. She's working in this Smile Diner, and there's this black guy that comes in, and we're just thinking he's just a regular old customer. But then they get into a car together, and it turns out that is her husband. Her husband's going to school for something or other that I cannot remember. And you know, they make out some, and they go back in the diner because it was past her lunch break. And when they get back in there, things aren't so pretty. So they go back in, and and the place is basically getting robbed. And you know, Adam, that's the guy. He wants to protect his wife. So, and the people in the store. So he goes and hits the dude. And like, it's 4 months later, and we see after things went down at the diner, Katie is now a caregiver to a man named Leonard Wesley. And things just not going all right for Katie and Adam. They turn out having an argument about money, and like Adam's not really getting a job like he should be, but not really providing for his wife and himself. And they get in this whole argument, and he ends up dropping the plate and cleans it up. So yeah. And Leonard is such a nice guy, and he wants to help Katie with money. And Mickey, there's this guy named Mickey Hayden. He keeps popping around the house. Personally, I think he was on the OC. Has that dude that damn, what's her name? Misha Barton's character tried to. She was in love with him, like he was a bad boy. That's who he reminded me of. But this Mickey dude was like, yeah, you know, there's this client I had that's really interested in this house, and he's insistent on this house. You guys will figure out why at the end. So please just keep watching. And he keeps peeping around, and then all of a sudden, because Leonard was, yes, he was like 88, but he still had his good memory. Yes, he took a lot of medicine, but he wasn't bad off. You couldn't tell, there's no signs that he wasn't feeling well, but he dies. And Katie inherits the money from Leonard. And she gets the house too. Like she gets the house. And then Adam thinks somebody is following him around because he's trying to go to the bank and thinks somebody's following him. But then, you know, they find all this money, and then Katie finds a body. That's this man named Ethan Doyle. And we're trying to figure out how this body got there. And Mr. Calvert thinks this is the agency that Katie was working with as a caregiver. She thinks she killed Lillard. Like, he thinks Katie killed Lillard. I don't know why. Why would she do that? And Adam and Katie again have another argument about money, and he just wants to spend it free, willy. And she's like, no, we gotta do this, and this. Like, we just can't be, excuse me, spending money irresponsibly. And Adam is adamant about the house, adamant about keeping it, and all this. And then we see somebody again is coming in the house. What is up with y'all not locking your doors or having an alarm system or something? Like, why are these people just coming into the house? And then Mr. Calvert comes in. You know, he's creepily walking up the stairs, and like Adam don't know who it is, and he's telling Katie to just stay right here. And then we see, and it's Mr. Calvert, and it looked like Adam shot him, but he didn't. And Mr. Calvert tripped and died. Yeah, sometimes you just need to mind your own business to save your own life. And then this detective comes around. I forgot her name. Detective Chesler. She keeps coming around trying to say, like, hey, Adam do this, Adam do that. Like, did he set this up at the diner so y'all could... How do you even know this dude? Like, how? And then we finally find out who did all of this mess? Mickey Hayden, you know, because I kept saying that he was peeping around the house, trying to sell the house. Actually, he was looking for something. You know, there's this whole. He was in a robbery 2 years ago, and he got arrested for it. And he had an accomplice named Ethan Doyle. Ethan Doyle got away with the diamonds. But honestly, I think this Katie girl is naive. She believe anything anybody tell her, instead of believing your own husband who is trying to help you out. And basically, he didn't do anything. Everybody's trying to get into her brain and say her husband did something, and he didn't do nothing. And then Adams gets shot by Hayden, because Hayden is holding Adams' wife hostage, and then he gets shot. And then it's like a mini shooting match between Hayden and Adam. Hayden got killed, but Adam sadly also got killed. Like, that is really sad. And then you see the lawyer, Miss Thang, Julia Byron Kim, and you think that, oh, she's there to comfort Katie and all that, and trying to help her out, because she personally thought that the husband did it. You're just trying to put it on the husband, and turns out she was in on it too. Like, she just wanting. She was like, I was a public defender for 10 years and blah blah blah. And then she gets shot twice. Can't remember if she died or not. And then I think that Katie personally trusted the wrong people, and we learned that the will isn't real. But I guess she gets to keep the house, because 4 months later, Katie is pregnant with Adam's baby. So that means through all that, she was pregnant and didn't even know. And Mickey and Julia are on the record with as being suspects. So I guess she's having a little girl, and the little girl will not know that her father had a criminal history. Now, this movie was very good. I didn't like how they were trying to put it on the husband, but you know, the crooked real estate agent did it. And I'll give this movie 8 out of 10. I might have missed some details. This was my first ever movie review. Hit that like button if you liked it, and I'll be reviewing more shows and stuff too. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.